views, opinions, and representations expressed on the Night Dreams Talk Radio Network and its website are those of the hosts, guests, and participants, and are not necessarily those of or endorsed by the network, its affiliated stations and broadcasts, the management, other hosts, or advertisers of the network. The shows found on the Night Dreams Talk Radio Network can, but do not necessarily, promote any particular lifestyle, belief, religion, political affiliation, or other personal practice. These shows are for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to treat, diagnose, and or claim any cure of disease or condition or give any medical or legal advice.
Live from Rockledge, Florida, from the offices of Moo, about 10 miles south of Cocoa Beach. Welcome to the Ronald Farnham Show on Night Dreams Talk Radio Network. And now, the host of the Ronald Farnham Show, Ronald. I'm hungry. Is there any of that pizza left?
Thank you, Mark, for that excellent food-based introduction. Hello, and thank you for tuning in to Night Dreams Talk Radio Network on nightdreamstalkradio.com. Today is Sunday, March 24th, 2019, and it is 9:04 Eastern Standard Time, and more like 9:01. I'm your host, Ronald. By the way, what time is it? If we are not on a spinning sphere, and the sun and moon are rotating above us or circling overhead, then time might very well be just another manufactured construct of this conspiracy and paranormal matrix in which we are all living. We really don't know what the true date or time is relative to the age of the universe, do we? I mean, think about it. Think about that and email me your opinions to the Ronald Show 2011 at gmail.com. That is the Ronald Show 2011 at gmail.com. Let me know what time you really think it is. Folks, I've got a very interesting show for you tonight that is going to include one of these steps in the solution to free your mind, body, and soul from the paranormal conspiracy that has you enslaved in this physical yet metaphysical matrix in which you have been transported with or without your consent. Honestly, I don't know if we are here having this apparently physical experience with our consent, or is it against our will? That's definitely a subject that we will eventually get into discussing on this show. Maybe not tonight, but what do you think? I need to hear your opinions, okay? Are we here willingly? Or is our soul trapped in some kind of time loop against our will? Email me, the Ronald Show 2011 at gmail.com, or email the producer, Gary Tombstone Anderson. And you can find both of us on Facebook. You can find Gary Anderson and Night Dreams Talk Radio Network on Facebook. You can find me on Facebook, Ronald Farnham, Ronald Russell Farnham. Hit me up. Message us. Let us know you're listening. Let us know you care. Now, tonight's show is going to change the way you look at music, the way you listen to it. Every song you hear on the radio and sing along with is going to take on an entirely new meaning, a new idea, a new template. The way you look at music after tonight will forever be changed. Let me ask you this. Does anything really come free in life? Not so much, right? But in every car, since I can remember, it comes with a free radio, free AM radio, free FM radio. Why? Think about that for a moment while I tell you this. Over the past month or so, I've been promising you that Kenny Lee Lewis of the world-famous Steve Miller Band would be joining us as a guest on the show to to talk about his paranormal and conspiracy book, Skeleton Dolls. Well, I finally have some good news for you guys. I spoke to Kenny Lee this past week, and he is definitely going to be on the show the second Sunday of April 2019, so next month. So mark that on your calendar. You don't want to miss this. You are going to hear some very interesting information on that show. I'm really excited for you, the audience, about the paranormal and conspiracy conversation that Kenny Lee and I are going to have. And I'm holding the book right here. That's the pages of it. And I'm on page 157 of his book. I'm really busy. I'm reading it every chance I get, but it is a riveting book. And it is also available on Amazon.com. I highly suggest it. Go to Amazon.com and you can type in Kenny Lee Lewis or Skeleton Dolls, and I think you're going to like it. I like it. It's a page turner. He kind of, well, I'll get more into his book on his show when he's on. So before we get into tonight's show about the paranormal conspiracy of music, I want to give my thanks out to my sponsor for this and each of my shows so far, Move. That's right, Move. M-U-V. Move is spelled M-U-V. And I am right here, right now, broadcasting from their 6,000 square foot facility in Rockledge, Florida. You can check out Move's website at www.movenow.com. That's MUVNOW.com. Move is a business and household goods moving company. Their slogan is, when life takes you places, we'll bring your things. So if you're in Florida and you have to move your household goods or your business, go to MoveNow.com and get a quick, hassle-free quote and get moving. They will handle your items carefully. They have less than 1% in damage claims on their moves. That's outstanding. Give them your business. They are reinventing the moving business, and I know this for a fact because I am a part of their growing company. Now, on with the show. Music. We all love it. We all grew up with it. We dance to it. We sing to our favorite songs. We sing karaoke in bars or karaoke. Karaoke. Say that 3 times fast. We have our favorite and most meaningful songs played at our weddings, our birthday parties, our most important celebrations in life. Songs we hear often remind us of past memories, of good times, and of bad times. Songs elicit emotions from us every time we hear them. They make us feel good, bad, happy, sad, romantic. And they put joy or distress in our hearts, in our minds. What if I told you that all this time, this innocent music you have been buying, downloading, listening to, spending concert ticket money on, has a very dark side and just might be responsible for the world in which we live and in the way that we live it. Now, I've discussed a little bit on this show so far about brainwashing and mind control. And I've talked about hypnosis and neuro-linguistic programming, NLP. So let's go a step further with these topics and look at them from a music standpoint. For instance, I don't know if you've heard of the term mantra or affirmation, but let me give you an example. A mantra or affirmation is a sentence or phrase or even a short paragraph that you write down and you repeatedly say to yourself in an effort to program yourself or hypnotize yourself. It's all about, it's about the same as neuro-linguistic programming, really, the phrase, the way that it's put together, the way that it's structured. So you have neuro-linguistic programming. Mantras and affirmations work within neuro-linguistic programming, and neuro-linguistic programming is tying in command statements to your neurological, your network of your body, your energy field, and it ties into you. So you write a mantra or an affirmation, and you repeat it over and over. That's how it works. You say it out loud. You say it with feeling, with strong emotion. And your intention with these affirmations is that the affirmation will come true and it will play out into reality. That's the purpose behind these affirmations, behind neurolinguistic programming, behind a mantra, is that you're commanding, what you're doing is you're attempting to command your subconscious to believe what you are telling yourself. And what you believe in your subconscious mind reflects out into the apparently physical reality in which you believe you're living, in which we all believe that we're living. Now, is my reality the same as your reality? Are we just here as an isolated soul, and I'm just experiencing everything from my perspective, and you're all creations of me? Or you're out there by yourself and you've created the whole world around you? I don't know. You seem real to me. I seem real to you. So let me give you this for instance. Back in 2002, so that's 17 years ago, I was 33 years old. I just turned 50 this past February 17th, 2019. Actually, my birthday is the same birthday as Michael Jordan, except I don't have the same jump shot, but it's almost the same. I'll score on you. I'll take any one of you guys to the hoop, boom. And if I was a little taller, I'd probably slam on you. But anyway, so in 2002, when I was like 33-year-old counterterrorism analyst at that time, I was working at United States Southern Command down in Miami, Florida. I was writing threat assessments on Latin America, on South American countries. And I was also, in my spare time, for my recreation, I was playing a lot of baseball. I played college baseball. I played Division I college baseball. And before I went into the military and then became a government contractor and was working in the intelligence field, I played college baseball for several years. So I was playing a lot of baseball back, in 2002. I was 33, like I said. And about that time, I decided that I wanted to give it another shot at becoming a Major League Baseball player, because I thought that, and I believe still, that anything is possible. Let's say we are living in a computer simulation, and it's an analog computer simulation. Analog because it's got endless, limitless possibilities. So taking that into account,